Hello vinyl community, George Allen here. Vinyl LPs and CDs. And I am in the thankful mood. Well, it's Thanksgiving this week. Plus I got a lot to be thankful for anyhow. I'm breathing, walking around on my own 2 feet. And I just realized this weekend that it's been over a year now that I've been in the vinyl community, and I'm thankful for that I've made it so far. I think I've done about 150 videos, not a lot compared to some people, but more than others. So I'm still hanging in there. And you saw the picture on the front of my video. I was showing Neil Young and Crazy Horse, one of my favorite albums. Everybody knows This Is Nowhere. This came out in May of 1969, the month that I graduated. One of my all-time favorite Neil Young albums, next to Harvest. Very fine album. To me, one of his best. I'm going to show one other album. Frank Zappa, Hot Rats. This came out the fall of 1969. 1969 was a great music for music. Not only did those come out, but Chicago Transit Authority, or later known as Chicago, their first album came out. Led Zeppelin, their 2 albums came out. The first album, and then Led Zeppelin 2. King Crimson's first album, Court of the Crimson King, came out. Abbey Road came out in '69. Miles Davis' Bitches Brew came out in '69. Fleetwood Mac's Then Play On came out in '69. Crosby, Stills and Nash premiere album came out in '69. Blind Faith's album came out in '69. Jethro Tull's Stand Up came out in 1969, plus many, many more. It was a great year for music. And that's the year that, as I said at the beginning here, I graduated from high school and started college. Very momentous year in music. But enough of that. I was talking as I started out my time in the VC. I think I mentioned in one of my first videos, which was in the middle of October, I believe, and so it's been like 13 months. I originally found the VC because I was watching videos about audio equipment. I was watching Steve Gutenberg, the audiophiliac, and PS Audio, and Andrew Robinson, all those guys talking about audio equipment, which then led me to check out some videos on people talking about records. And some influential ones were, I started watching Richard Riley and Groovy Lisa, and Omaha Introvert. But the one that really had a big influence, and I think I mentioned this before, was Ron Baldry. I really liked the way Ron Baldry did his videos. I thought those were cool. Then I started watching some other ones when I started thinking about then doing my own, and these people then responded to my first video. And I want to give them a shout out this morning because they just were really great. And a lot of them are still active in the VC and still respond to my videos. I think the first person to respond to my initial videos, Aaron Mutha Alomar. Lisa Tedesco, John at Surface Noise, Don at Old Goats Video, Jeff at Speaker's Corner, Chris Profi at Musically Obsessed, Randall Weaver, Bernard at Hitch a Ride, Rod the Happy Hip, Ron the Happy Hippie Vinyl Guy, and later Craig at A to Z Music. And you know, it's hard to believe now that a year's gone by, and most of these people now still we still interact in the VC community, and it's such a wonderful and friendly place. So hey, if that isn't a lot to be thankful for, I don't know what is. So, you know, as we sit down to eat our Thanksgiving dinner, whether it's turkey, ham, roast beef, or whatever it is you decide that you want to eat, and you give thanks, it's just good to remember those out there that we've been friends with. And you know, I'm a newbie too compared to some others. You know, I've been doing this for many years, and I'm grateful for that. Even those that I watched initially, Ron Baldry and Richard Riley, and I still occasionally check out Groovy Lisa. Omaha Introvert, I don't think I've watched any of hers for a while. But anyhow, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving and a blessed Thanksgiving. And anyhow, that's it. That's what I was going to just say today. Not a lot, just a few things about background of my music from when I graduated, and a thanks to all those that supported me in the beginning, and who we've grown to become friends and compadres in the vinyl community. Have a great day, a great week, and see you on down the road, and keep those records spinning. Bye-bye.